This is the DJI Neo, one of DJI's latest released drones, and it has to be said the amount of features you get for the price point that you pay for it make it very appealing indeed. One of my favourite features on this DJI Neo is the ability to fly manually using the DJI Fly app on your phone. However, it has come to my attention that so many of you, when using this mode, are doing it wrong. So that's what I'm going to fix in this video and show you how you can do it the correct way to make sure you get the results you're looking for. So let's get into it. So to start with, what we're going to do is put the aircraft in, of course, manual control. And at this point, what we're going to do is just simply start the video recording. And I'm going to show this on screen at the exact same time, just to fill up my screen, to make it a little bit easier. And then we're going to go ahead and click take off. Let's go ahead and take off.
Take off.
There we go, the Neo is now taking off. So what we're going to do is press the button to go upwards. So as you know, that this thing isn't the fastest thing in the world. Now what we're doing right now is we're using this button right here, okay, to press up. You can see that it's highlighted on the screen. If I want to move the gimbal down, we use this button right here, just to move down slightly. As you can see, we've got some nice boats. So what we're going to do is just move left. You just fly to the side. And this is how you would think you would normally do it. If you wanted to get a little bit more of the boats in shot, we can move left, okay? And then we can just move right again and capture those. But this is what I see everybody doing, okay? So what I see people doing is tapping these buttons like this and down and up. But that's actually wrong. What you need to be doing is, you see these here, these sticks in the middle? Instead of pressing the button like this, what we do is press and hold the center, and these actually act like joysticks. So what we do is, using this, we then go up, and as you can see, we've now got that green highlight there. Okay. And this allows us to be much more smooth with our movements. So what we can then do is, obviously, as we are flying along, I can move the other one to the side, and then that actually frees up my other hand to be able to operate the gimbal, you see, or back up. And then once again, if we want to move left, we can do so. Now, one thing I do wish DJI would actually add on this screen is the distance and altitude indicator, because as you know, the Neo can only actually fly for 50 meters distance and 30 meters altitude before it stops. But as it currently stands, we can't actually tell how far away we are. But as you can see, this just does work really, really well. Okay, obviously it just allows us to get some much smoother shots. So let's just put this in practice then. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, the drone is getting blown about a little bit, but let's just move that joystick backwards ever so slightly. Okay, so it starts to move. And what we can do is use our other hand to raise the gimbal and do a bit of a reveal shot. There we go, look. That worked absolutely perfectly. So just to quickly do a nice quick drone move before we get our low battery, as you can see, we're getting altitude and we're getting some incredibly nice smooth footage because we're not pressing the buttons, we're using the sticks in the center like controllers, and that just looks really, really good. So let's just bring the drone back down. We're running out of battery, and let's come to a conclusion. And it's just worth noting that as we bring the drone into land, of course, when you are using these sticks, the more you pull them down, the faster the drone will go. If you move them a little bit, it's going to slow down, as you can see. Move them back faster, it's going to come down a little bit quicker. So let's land the drone, as you can hear it just above my head, and let's come up with the conclusion. And that's my little puppy that's been sat on my knee this entire video, okay? So please do feel free to say hello to Marnie, even though it looks like I've just woken her up. So of course many of you may have known this already, but this video is for those of you that didn't. Rather than getting quite jerky footage and one-dimensional footage, such as just up, down, left, right, side to side, etc., what you can do is use the center of the app controller like you would thumbsticks on the real RC controller to capture much smoother footage. Now obviously I didn't do a huge amount of flying in this video because of the distraction you've already seen with this little puppy sat on my knee, but ultimately, hopefully it proved the point of exactly what you can do with the Neo, and hopefully you found it incredibly informative. So if you did find this video useful, of course, please do give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more drone related content just like this, and until next time, see you again soon.